Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Karina from Per Diem Thrifts, and today's video is in collaboration with a bunch of other YouTube resellers. We're all in a Facebook group ran by Becky Posh on Poshmark, and we all took her YouTube for Resellers course online. And every month or so we try to do some sort of collab video to help each other out and just to create a community here on YouTube. This month's video concept was to thrift while you're traveling and see if your thrift finds could cover the cost of your trip. You guys know I've been taking quite a few trips lately. I recently just got back from San Diego, and then before then I did a little staycation in Portland with some friends. I didn't get to do any sourcing while I was in Portland, but I did quite a bit of sourcing while I was in San Diego. If you guys have been watching my channel, I've been posting some hauls. I have a Plato's Closet haul and a consignment haul that I uploaded. Those are both from San Diego, but this haul that I'm going to share with you guys today is probably my most exciting one. I had my first ever consignment client in San Diego. It's one of my mother-in-law's friends, and I was able to go to her house and kind of shop through her clothes, her husband's clothes, as well as her son and daughter's clothes. And I brought some of it back so that I could sell it and then pay her out whenever it sells. This is definitely a learning experience for me. This is my first time doing any kind of consignment, so I'm very excited about that. But before I show you guys the haul and some footage I have of me sorting through the clothes at her house, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how I'm doing this whole collab video. On our trip to San Diego, my fiance and I actually didn't really pay for anything. My mother-in-law, she bought our airfare. We stayed at her place, and we did stay at a hotel for a little bit, but she paid for that as well. She also rented the car that we were driving around in. So I'm very thankful for my mother-in-law. She is amazing, but yeah, she paid for a majority of it. We didn't spend too much. I did spend about $500 on inventory. My fiance went golfing one day at a really expensive golf course and spent about $300, and we did some shopping and eating out. So in total in San Diego we spent $1,067.12, and mind you, about half of that was me buying inventory. On the other hand, when we went to Portland, we did spend quite a bit, considering it was only about 3 days. With the hotel, food, activities, and things that we did, we spent $1,106.01. So combining both of these trips together, we spent $2,173.13. So originally I was gonna see if all of my thrift finds from like Plato's and the consignment store from my consignment client would pay for both of the trips, but that was kind of a given because I did bring back a lot of inventory. So instead I thought it would be interesting to see if I could make the items that I got from my consignment client, since I technically got those for free, could pay for everything. My San Diego trip, all the inventory that I bought, and our Portland trip, even though that was separate. I just spent a lot of money in the past couple months and I want to make it back. So now I'm going to show you guys some of the footage that I took while I was in San Diego sourcing at my consignment client's house, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of a haul of what I picked up. I know you see some of the things that I picked up in the footage, but I'm just going to show you a couple more goodies that I found, and then afterwards I'm going to talk about how I plan on making my money back. Definitely stay tuned and make sure that you also check out all of the other people who participated in this collab. All of their videos will be linked down below. Give them a follow, subscribe to them, leave them a like, a comment, or anything. All of those little things that you guys can do for us really support us as YouTubers, and we appreciate it. So let's roll into the footage. Hey everybody, today I am meeting up with my first ever consignment client. I'm actually at their house right now. I'm going through a bunch of her stuff, her kids stuff, her husband's stuff, and I'm gonna see what I can bring back home with me, and I'm just gonna sell all of the stuff on mainly Poshmark, some on eBay, maybe Mercari. We'll see how that goes, but I'm really excited. I have to go through all of the boxes myself so I can kind of pick and choose what I want to sell, but I thought I'd bring you guys along on this little adventure, and let's just do it. I'm so excited.
They moved me into their guest room because we were starting out in the garage, but now we're in here and we're going through some of like the nicer things. And let me show you some of the things that I found so far.
Here is Lovers and Friends, Atelier, New Tags, Kendall and Kylie. This is the more expensive brand. This right here is For Love and Lemons. And this was the first thing I pulled out. It's Ted Baker. So I'm not even done looking through the closet. So I'm gonna finish looking through here. There was some like Fashion Nova, Forever 21, some Zara, but I still got all this to look through. So I finished going through the closet and I have like 2 piles of clothes, but I just want to show you some of the shoes. So here are some Badgley Mishkas, some Fendi, and some red bottoms. These ones are a little worn, but I think I can still sell them in this condition. I am back in the garage again, looking through the last bit of stuff, and all I gotta say is this is such a great way for me also to like learn about different brands that I haven't found before, things that I'm not familiar with. And another thing is that like she has a bunch of kids clothes, so there's a lot of kids clothes that I can actually bulk together and sell in a like bundle or in a lot, so that's really awesome. She's really excited that she gets to get rid of all these boxes in her house, and I'm excited because I'm pretty much getting inventory for free. I just have to, you know, like I'm going to pay her out when it sells. So very excited about some of the things that I'm finding, especially like the men's clothes. I don't typically source men's clothes, so I'm learning a lot and it's great. Very happy about this. Going through my client's house was so much fun. I mean, she lived in a huge house and she had so much stuff. I barely even grabbed anything. Like, compared to how much she had for me ready to go, I wasn't able to bring back a lot just because we were limited on our luggage, but she told me that next time I'm in town I can pick up more stuff from her, so that's awesome. So I know you guys saw some of the goodies that I picked up, like those red bottoms, those Fendi heels, and just some of the other great stuff, but I'm gonna show you a little more of the goodies. It wasn't all designer, some of it was just, you know, regular tier mall brands, but I wanted to show you some of the other goodies I got because this is really exciting. And by the way, if you guys are interested in diving into consignment yourselves, I highly recommend taking Casa Chic Store's consignment course. That's what I took and I learned a lot from it. Like I mentioned, this is my first consignment client, so this is my first real experience trying to do this, but I'm hoping to continue this on even back here at home and see if I can find any local people who want to consign with me. But I will link that e-course down below if you want to sign up for that as well. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I just learned a lot from it, and so if you guys want to learn as well, that's where I'm going to lead you to. So I'm going to start off with the women's clothes that I found. There were a lot of things that were brand new in box or still had the tags on them, even for our kids, but I'm going to show you guys some stuff. So this first one was brand new in the box, Coconuts by Matisse. I honestly haven't even taken these out yet, but they are these little sandals with like cow fur maybe, and they have like polka dots on them. They are called the Catalina Sandal. It even says that they're from like summer 2019. They're in absolutely unworn, brand new condition, so very excited about that. I also found this little bikini. It's just the bikini bottom. I wasn't able to find the top, and this is a new brand for me as well, but the brand is Kini. And I was looking up comps while I was there, and this brand does seem to go for a good amount, especially if you can find like the matching sets. I could only find the bottom, but that's totally fine. They're in good condition. They're very delicate and like woven, very detailed, but this doesn't have any rips or anything on it, so I think this should be able to sell for a good amount. This next item that I found is one of my favorites. It is a Revolve brand. The brand is LPA, and they're just these like leggings kind of. They're very soft, like jersey material, and they've got a bow detail on the front there. Like I mentioned, it's sold on Revolve, so that's kind of like the vibe that I like to have for my Poshmark closet. Next was this brand new tag Zara tweed little like tunic top, or maybe it's a mini dress. This retailed for $50. So she didn't even wear it. She loves Zara. She has a lot of Zara for her and for her kids as well. So very happy about that. And this next piece was also new with tags. And this is a pleated dress from Vince. And this retail, oh, it doesn't have the price tag on it, but I'm sure it retailed for a good penny. And it's just this like blush pink pleated dress, and it has like a tie around the waist. I know I'm not showing that off too great, but it's really beautiful. I can't believe she never wore it. This next piece I was super excited to find. She had a bunch of like designer stuff, but I've never found this myself, so was very happy. The brand is Missoni, and it's just this silk halter top with this pattern detail on the bottom and also on the straps. Very, very beautiful. And it's got like a tie detail on the side as well. Very excited to sell all of these. The last women's item that I got was this Gucci bag. It's actually a Gucci diaper bag. I skipped over it at first because it has some wear on the bottom, but she was like, oh, just take it and try it. And I was like, okay, fine. You don't gotta pull my leg. But it does have some wear on the bottom here. I don't know how well you can see that, but just a little Gucci bag, and it's got a folding, what is this called, like a changing mat inside. So I'm gonna list that. I do have to do some research on it just because I'm not sure how well this will sell with the damage on it. Still, I'm not gonna find Gucci at my Goodwill anytime soon, so very happy to try that out. Next, I'm going to move on to some of the kids' clothes. I don't have too much experience selling kids' items. Usually, like with my daughter, if I want to get rid of her stuff, I'll take it to like a kids' consignment store or send it into ThredUp. I don't usually sell it myself, but there were some brands that I recognized that I thought I could sell pretty quickly. Some of the other things I left behind due to wear, or I just wasn't familiar with the brand. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of the stuff. Also, some of the things I got so that my daughter could wear it for a little while and then sell it afterwards. My client is a family friend and she was totally okay with me doing that. So I'm going to show you guys some of those items. My client had a son and daughter. They're both young, I think around like age 6 and 8. So it is kind of smaller stuff, but I thought they were really cute. Her kids dressed so well. I mean, you can probably tell from her day, she's going to dress her kids really well too. So these first are these pants from Janie and Jack. Janie and Jack retails for a lot, so I was excited to find this. That's something that I'm familiar with, that I know I can sell for a good amount. This is another Janie and Jack piece, but it's just this little cute dress. Isn't it adorable? This is a size 12 to 18 months, and it's 100% silk. But it's so cute. I love it. Next was this new with tags Polo Ralph Lauren little romper. So freaking adorable, and it's got little anchors on it. Next piece was a Crew Cuts by J. Crew little polka dot dress. Very cute, and this was in a size 5. And then she had these super adorable little denim skirts, and they were both brand new with tags, size 6. I'm guessing that maybe her daughter just didn't like them and she missed the return period for them, but I thought these were so cute. Oh, I think these are shorts. These are shorts, and this is a skirt. Very, very, very cute. And then this I wanted my daughter to wear at least one time, but it is from Zara as well, and it's just this little jumpsuit romper. I think this would be really cute like in fall, but I love this. So cute. And this next piece I thought was so freaking cute. Everything was really cute, honestly, but this little Nike tracksuit. So here's the top and the bottoms, and they're new with tags. These were a size 4, I think. Yeah, size 4. And then this was a new to me brand, but I wanted to try it out because I feel like I've seen it before. I just don't really know what the resale value is. The brand is Jules, and it's just this little like horse sweater, and I thought that was cute. The last kids item that I wanted to show you guys were these boots. These are Uggs. But I've never seen Uggs like this. They're like a waterproof, like maybe snow boot. And I thought those would be good with winter coming up, and I could even sell those on like probably Facebook Marketplace since I do live in Oregon and it does snow here. That would be a good find. Lastly, I want to show you guys some of the men's items that I picked up. I don't typically sell men's. I think when I do look for men's, I find like sometimes streetwear brands or like Lululemon, because I know that those will sell. But I was having a great time searching through this man's closet because he's a very stylish man. He has some great brands, and I was even learning about some new brands as well. So maybe next time I go sourcing in an actual thrift store, I can look out for these kinds of brands as well. He had multiple pairs of these rag & bone jeans, and I'm just going to show you guys one of them. Here's the tag. It's just rag & bone standard issue, and they're in excellent condition, like barely even worn. So not sure on the resale rate of men's rag & bone jeans, but I know it's a good brand, so we'll try that out. Another brand that I have sold in the past, but I've only sold women's clothes of this, was Standard James Purse. And the women's clothes typically do well for me, so I was interested to see how men's clothes would do. And this is just like a brown long sleeve plain old t-shirt, but that's kind of the style of like rag & bone, or of Standard James Purse. Very basic pieces. This next piece was another familiar one for me, Zadig and Voltaire. But again, I haven't sold any men's pieces, so we're gonna try that out. Just another basic long sleeve. This next brand was new to me, and he had a few pieces of this in his closet, so I'm assuming it's one of his favorites. But the brand is Vuori. I'm going to show you this right here because it's kind of easier to read that part. So that's how it's spelled, Vuori. And I picked up a few shorts and shirts. So I believe these are like swim shorts. They are missing the string, but that's okay. It still has like some elastic to it. So we're going to try that out. And then I also found this Patagonia, here's that, Patagonia little quarter zip-up hoodie, or not hoodie, what is this? Pullover, something, whatever it's called. And then here is another brand that I found to have a really good resale rate when I was looking up comps, and the brand is I'm probably butchering this, but Villebrequin. There is the tag there, and I love this print. I think it's awesome. I did pick up a few pairs of his shoes. I'm not going to show you all of them, but here is one. These are Giorgio Armani. I think it's too dark to see the inside, but they're Giorgio Armani loafers, and I also got the same pair in black as well, so brown and black, and then I got some other shoes. But yeah, those are just some of the highlights of my consignment client experience. Nothing from this lot has sold so far, so I still have to kind of go through and photograph. I've only listed a couple pieces, but that's what I'm tackling this week. Now to answer the question, will my haul from my consignment client cover the expenses from my past 2 trips? In order to figure this out, I was either going to look up comps for everything and try to make an estimate for how much everything will sell for, but honestly that just takes way too much time, so I went a simpler route and I looked in my data spreadsheet, my inventory spreadsheet, and I found my ASP, or my average sale price, from all of 2021 so far. So from the months of January up until now in July, my average sale price is $43.22. Then I counted up all the inventory that I got, and like I said before, I was gonna see if all the inventory, like from Play-Dohs and my consignment haul and everything, like all of it was gonna pay for it. But when I calculated that up, I had 163 pieces. So 163 times 43.22 ASP would be $7,044.86. So yeah, that kind of covers my trips, right? So to make it a little bit of a challenge, I wanted to see if just my consignment client haul would cover the expenses. So if we're just talking about the items that I picked up technically for free, that would be 86 items in total. So I haven't shown you guys everything, but it was 86 items. If I multiply that by my ASP, then the total amount that I'd be able to make was $3,716.92. So that definitely covers the $2,173.13 that I spent on both of my vacations. So I'm a happy girl. I think I'll be able to make my money back pretty easily. And like I even mentioned, with all the inventory that I bought, even from the other stores, that's over $7 grand. Now, of course, not everything is going to sell for a lot, and some items will sell for more. So it's all about averaging out. I also have to keep in mind that I also have to pay out my client after I sell these items. So I'm not going to be pocketing that $3,716. I'm going to have to take some of that out. I'm actually splitting the profits that I make on the items with my consignment client, so it's going to be like a 50-50 thing after Poshmark fees. But I still think I did a pretty good job, and I'm very happy with my haul. I love everything that I got. So yeah, this was such a fun little challenge, and I'm excited to see everybody else's videos. If you guys enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new and you are here from somebody else's video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!